Libra. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I popped in to see what your October is gonna be like, Libra. You caught me under the full moon. I'm looking at her. She's so beautiful. She's been outside my window. Man, the moon has come to see me every night for like the past week. And here she is. And so you caught me doing a ritual for my husband, actually, to protect my husband. I don't know what this is. This could be you. You could be doing a ritual to protect your husband, protect someone that you love. I just saw my rose quartz and wanted to pick it up. So there could be someone that you really love that you're doing something to protect. Also, I don't have my headphones in, so I really need to speak up. 44, where I want something to be protected. You need to speak up. Where you haven't been speaking up or you're afraid to, you need to use your outside voice, because people can't hear you, Libra. Yeah. People can't hear you, and they need to. There's something that you have to speak up about, because you have to use your voice. You have to protect. You have to make sure other people know that something needs to be protected. Also, I feel like you are in on something. You know something that other people don't, and so you know, knowledge is responsibility, man. One of the first cards that's staring at me is the High Priestess. The High Priest card is responsibility, and I just feel like knowledge is responsibility. You know things. You know something could be about a High Priestess. You could be the High Priestess, but you know something that other people don't, and so you have to move with a certain integrity, with a level of responsibility always that you haven't been. You might not have been moving. You might have gotten a position, a job, some type of job or some type of position, some type of promotion, and it might be you might have lost the job, might be being taken away from you somehow because you didn't honor it, didn't protect it. I don't know what this is. Did it use your integrity the way that you were supposed to, I'm hearing? Anyway, I want to hurry up and get in a prayer. 222 on the clock. You needing to find real balance, supreme balance about something. You out of balance in a real way. Something got you thrown off, you know. You rule balance, man. I'm looking at you, you know. I'm looking at the scales in your hand. Fuck you mean, you know, Libra? I don't want to have to get in your ass in a real way, but I feel like I just might. Let's get in a prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source God, universe, please protect and cover whatever my Libras have going on, whatever relationships, business endeavors, business, you know, deals, friendships, whatever Libra has going on, spirit, because I feel like it needs protecting. I feel like Libra's being real reckless with whatever they got going on, and they're taking it for granted. They need not. Open their eyes, please, spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what their October is going to be like. Please protect the space from any negative energies. Only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. You know, I'm in the dark, man. I'm in the dark doing my rituals. I'm by candlelight. It's 4 candles in front of me. I barely got any room to work. This could be you. You know, another 3 candles over there on that table. My baby is in here watching YouTube. She's cuddled up in her blanket while I'm in my office doing my rituals, working at the same time. I'm in the lab. You could be in the lab like this. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if I'm talking loud enough. I hope I'm talking loud enough. I don't know. I feel like you stay with headphones on anyway, but no, I feel like you hate when videos are too low, or when the voice quality is too low, or you need to speak up. You're not speaking up, Libra. You're not using your voice, or people can't hear you somehow. I really do feel like you in the lab, though. You in the lab, or you in your man cave, man, or you in your she shed. That's funny. You're in your she shed. You're in your space. You're in your sacred space in a real way. You don't need a lot of lights. Also, it's crazy because I'm looking at this shadow behind me that's so much bigger than me. Meanwhile, it's not scary at all. It doesn't scare me at all, you know. Your shadow self could really be behind you or with you, and you're in sync, you're in unison in a way that you've never been before. And it's like when people see you, they see that big shadow behind you. They see what protects you or whatever. Or you see somebody this way. You see a feminine energy, but when you see this feminine energy, you're never just seeing this feminine energy. There's a big black shadow behind her. There's really a scary energy behind her, scary entity behind her. What the fuck is this? There's really someone behind her you don't want to fuck with, you don't want to piss off. Also, I feel like, you know, you thought you put the darkness behind you, but it's around. You know, there's shadows, there's dark entities, maybe some that want to do harm for you, you know. Sitting here doing a protection ritual for my husband, you know. You can just feel certain energies or certain things on your back, or someone you love feels this way. Or you feel that something that you love is threatened this way, that there's some type of dark energy on top of something that you love, threatening it somehow, threatening a connection, threatening a relationship, threatening a partnership, and you want to protect it. Be bold and make the first move. From the Moonology deck is out here in reverse, Cardinal Moon. So you're not making the first move. Hi, what happened? What happened? Who did it? Yeah? Yeah? Mama working, okay? I don't know, she just busts out of nowhere. You could have a baby like this. You could have a baby like this, or I don't know, someone just busts out of nowhere when you're really in deep thought, when you're really working, when you know, someone just be around, just doing their own thing, but sometimes they just have outbursts out of nowhere. I don't know what this is. Anyway, you need to speak up about something, you know. Or everything could be cool. You thought everything was cool, and all of a sudden, a feminine just had an outburst around you, or had an outburst on you. Something she wasn't happy with, something she wasn't happy about. Be bold and make the first move. Someone could not be talking to you, or you could not be making the first move to talk to someone. I feel like you need to. I feel like you need to make the first move. And also, it's kind of really crazy because this came out in somebody else's reading, but I don't know who. But I also know that both of these cards came out, man. I don't know if this is a daily check-in video, if this is one of the signs, but both of these cards came out, man. These are both my title cards in this deck, but this is like the fine print card, you know? This is like, you know, yeah, I want that shit. Yeah, I'm a sign on the dotted line. I want that shit mine. But failing to read the fine print. Some of you are failing to read the fine print, or some of you did this with somebody and didn't create the fine print. I'm hearing you needing to create the fine print. Some of you need to write a fucking contract in October. I'm really hearing this. You need to write a fucking contract in October, because it could potentially be lucrative, or it could potentially be a good relationship, something that could take off in the future, something that could be a solid partnership, a stable partnership, but the fine print gotta be right. The fine print gotta be right. Somebody was also, I'm hearing somebody's got the title to their book, but they ain't written the book yet. You got the fucking title. It looks good on the cover, on the inside, or looks good on the outside, but what's inside? You only got a little bit written. You only got a couple paragraphs written, you know, but you acting like you ready to sell something, or something is ready to go, and it's not. Also, for some of you, you fronting like, you know, you fronting like, you know, like you got something, like you own something, like you got a big name, like you are a big name. Meanwhile, when people look a little deeper, you know, if they really pay attention to the details, something's not right there. What the fuck is this? Some of you are needing to write a script. Some of you are needing to look at the fine print of a contract that you are about to sign. Don't sign anything until you really read it. But some of you are waiting for a contract to come in, or a deal to go through, a partnership, and something's on hold. It's not going to happen. Some of you are needing to take the initiative and write this, do this, write this book, write this play, something about this. Like, if some of you want to be in a movie, you need not wait to be casted to be put into a movie. You need to write the fucking script. Some of you are waiting for someone to give you something that they may have very well intended to give you, but it's not coming. 911, 911. You better move on this with some urgency. You know, be bold and make the first move, or you're not. Maybe you need to make the first move. Maybe something happened that you're not aware of. Maybe this is not on this person's radar the way that you think it would be on their radar. And it's no reflection of you. Life fucking happens. Endings and beginnings, 8th house, endings and beginnings is out here in reverse. I feel like something has ended in a certain way, or is needing to end, so that it can begin in a brand new way, or something else can begin. And I feel like it's ended, but it's not beginning. It's ended, but it's not having a new beginning. Something is over, but wasn't replaced, right? Something was released, but something wasn't attracted in its place, but something was supposed to be. Right, improving health is also out here in reverse. Then I see hearth and homecoming. Homecoming. I don't know what the fuck this is. For somebody, you're preparing for someone to come home. You're preparing for someone to come back to you, for something to come back to you, for people to come back to you. I feel like somebody has went out and roamed away. It's weird, especially with this cat spirit here. Claim your independence in reverse. It's like, okay, enough of that. You've claimed enough of your independence, so you went out roaming long enough. It's time to come home. What is this? For some of you, someone you separated from someone went to try to claim your independence in a way that you thought that if you separated from them, or if you iced them out some way, or tried to get. For some of you, it's impossible. You want to leave someone that you've been with for a long time, and you don't know how the fuck you're gonna do it. Your health is not improving in the situation. It's just not. And this could be the ones out here in reverse. This is not the person that you've already met the romantic partner you seek. This is not the person that you see, or you are not this person's true love, or whatever this is. You're giving too many fucks. Give zero. For someone, for a situation that you're scared to leave, you care too much, or you feel like you care too much, or you need to, it's funny, because for some of you care, but you care so much that you skip steps. You did something, you're too eager. You're giving too many fucks, give zero. Care less, remain connected but detached. You're too eager, you're so eager that you're messing this up somehow. Let your friends help you is in reverse. There's something I also feel like you're not letting other people help you, where you may have been warned, or you may have seen some red flags I'm hearing, or you may have been asked to do things this way, or given suggestions. You were not listening, and underneath that is compromise. I feel like if something didn't work out, it didn't work out because it didn't improve in health, and it's not working out because you didn't listen to where you got some really good advice. 1222, 222, man. You're supposed to balance this out somewhere, right? Turn knowledge into wisdom. What did I say? Knowledge is responsibility. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Cat spirit is out here, and wolf spirit is out here for the month of October. High priestess, high priest, responsibility. You are responsible for something. You know something that other people don't, and you're responsible for it, and you weren't moving responsible, and you might have lost a certain privilege that you have. You might be needing to figure out how the fuck you can fix this. Because I don't feel like this opportunity is going to come back around to find you. You are needing to go and find it. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, right? King of Swords, that's you, and then the Hangman, you are enlightened now about where you need to make the first move towards something that you really believe in, and you really think could be beneficial to you in some way, where it's not. Neptune, sacrifice is here in reverse. You don't want to sacrifice something. You don't want to be sacrificed. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo is in reverse. You might not think that you're good enough, to be with this person, be in a relationship with this person. It could be a high priestess. That's divine feminine. It's a lot of responsibility. You want to fuck with a high priestess, it's a lot of responsibility. You want to fuck with a high priest, it's a lot of responsibility. Pick which side you want. Especially if you want to go into business or get married. For some of you want to get married to someone. You want to get married to someone, and you don't even know what they really like. You don't even know if this person is for real, is the real deal. You can't come with no bullshit. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. You can't come with no bullshit when dealing with this person. You got to come correct. And on the hey baby, and on the outside it look really good to them. On the outside it look really good. But once they got to, at first glance, you look really good to this person. But once they start to really read the book, for some of you, on the outside, if people were interested, you had them at the title. You had them you had them at hello. I'm really hearing you have them at hello, and then once they open the book, this is real. Judge a book by its cover, You judge a book by its cover, and I swear, when you open the book, when you get up in there, it gets even better. Yeah, let me see. I feel like you also be multitasking in a real way. You could have children or other people or other energies or other things, projects, things that work, you know, moving all the time, moving parts. I'm hearing things that you gotta nurture and take care of. I feel like you got a few creative projects out here, or a few businesses that you're running, or you know, and I don't feel like they all getting the love and nurture that they need in a real way. I don't think so. If this is your children, it may be. For some of you, it is. For some of you, it is. For some of you, a masculine energy, absolutely, it is. I feel like more though. I also feel like though, if you're a masculine energy, it's creative energies. Zaire, Zaire, can you come in, Pop? Thank you, Pop. Can you get some juice for your sister for me? Turn it off. I didn't ask you to turn it on, Pop. I'm recording. Thank you. Can you get some juice for your sister? Thank you so much. Just say those little 5 words. You're gonna get you some juice, okay, Nana? You decide on where to eat. For some of you, you're in a relationship with somebody who you can't agree on anything with, not even like where to eat or, you know. Well, why don't you just let them decide? Sit down, Nana. Sit down and get your phone. He wants to go get you some juice. Have you on the having to multitask? Have you on having to multitask? But I feel like if you're a masculine energy, man, there's something about this where your relationship with your children may be suffering, or you don't give them the energy or the attention that you really need to, or the help maybe to your spouse or to your, you know, your significant other or your child's mother. I don't know. You might need to check in with this also though, but I feel like you have a bunch of creative endeavors, or a bunch of creative projects, or a bunch of businesses, and it's like you need to slow down a bit, or they may be slowing down for you so that you can focus on less, or one or two more than the other, because you're spreading yourself really thin. You're needing to be careful about this, especially in the month of October. I definitely feel like this is a time of contracts. So you're waiting for a contract. You're waiting. I really don't think that the contract is coming. It's kind of crazy. So maybe you need not to work. Maybe you need not to wait on this, or maybe you, if you really believe in this, you need to take the first step. You need to be bold and make the first move where you're not. Something is not going to happen unless you make it happen. I'm really hearing that. Something is not going to happen unless you make it happen for whatever reason. And I'm also hearing you need not be bitter or take this personally, because I don't think it's that type of energy. Thank you very much. I don't think it's that type of energy in a real way, and I think that you know this, or you need to know this. I think you're dealing with someone or somebody, could be an entity, could be an organization, someone who's really busy, or someone who really multitasks in a real way. This may not be you, this may be someone else, someone who has a million things to do and may not be able to get back to you the way that they want, or make things happen the way that they want, because they just have too many other things to do. They spread themselves too thin, and you might be needing to pick up the slack, or make the first move. Be bold and make the first move, where you felt like you needed to do this, or this was what you were doing, but you weren't doing it from a place of actually knowing what you were supposed to be doing. You were only doing it from a place of trying to be helpful, and in fact it's not helpful that way. Meanwhile, it could be helpful to the both of you, but you're needing to do it right. I'm hearing the both of you needing to do it right. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but that's what I have for you for the month of October. If there is something that you're writing, it could be a script. It might not be a book. You lost your bobo? Oh no, you lost your bobo? Did you find your bobo? No? Here, baby. So thank you. You're welcome, baby. There could be someone, it could be a feminine energy who's teaching you how to deal with them, the etiquette of how to deal with them, or how to act, or what to do. Also, there could be someone that you're really intrigued by, or who's really intrigued by you, or is very gentle actually when they talk to you. You might think that this person is stern, but they're actually very gentle when they talk to you, when they deal with you. Or you're this way. People think that you're very stern, or you're very hard to deal with, or hard to communicate, or you know, they judge you. You know, they judge a book by its cover, but once they open a book and they read it, you're somebody totally different. You know, or there's a feminine energy who is like this. I don't know, man, but there's definitely something that you want really bad. I'm hearing there's something that you definitely want really bad, a partnership you really want, a marriage that you really want, a deal you really want to go through. Some paperwork you gotta sign, you know, on a dotted line for shit to be official. You really got to focus on this and make this shit happen and compromise where you need to, because you might not be completely happy. 2002, you're marrying somebody, or you want to be. You might not be happy with every single aspect of this, but I feel like you could walk away really happy with something, or really happy with someone, or in a partnership, if you really take the time to honor this, honor whatever the fuck this is, man. Whatever responsibility that you're going to have, that you do have now, whatever new responsibility, and it might not be something that you, in a way that you particularly wanted, but, you know, you could come to really love this if you work out the details of it right. For some of you, man, people want what you got. People want what you're creating. People want what you're writing. Your memoir, your book, your novel, your fiction novel, your fucking movie. I don't know what this is. You know what this is. Your poems, I don't know, you know, your songs, man. These could be your songs. This could be your fucking rhyme book, man. I don't know, man. Like, people want to sign on the dotted line when they see you. You're a real star. You got a real contract, and, you know, I don't know. I don't know. There's real more where they came from, or this contract, man, you really need to look at the fine print. I'm here and get you a fucking lawyer for some of you. If it's that big, get you a fucking lawyer. But, you know, justice, Libra, you know. You know. You're the judge, you're the jury, I'm hearing. In a real way, use your discernment. For some of you, it's not this deep. You just need to really use your discernment and make sure that whatever you're doing is fair. Also, I feel like you're watching someone move. You watch something move maybe every second or every day. I'm hearing somebody works with the moon. Someone works with the moon. Someone could be a Cancer or have Cancer in their chart, and they work with their moon so their emotions change. And, you know, every 2 days with the moon, if you want to know how, you know, how this person feels, you know, find out where the moon is. Or if you want to know, you know, what your day is going to be like, look at this person. I'm hearing, if you want to know what your day is going to be like, look at this person. Ooh, this could be my daily check-ins. Some of you watch me on IG, you watch my daily check-ins. Others of you don't. 2222. I gotta find balance in a real way of being more professional with my damn intros, and really letting you know that you can go find me on IG at the Big Body Priestess. The Big Body High Priestess. I'm sorry. Something about this. The Big Body Priestess versus the Big Body High Priestess. Some of you didn't say somebody's name right, didn't write something out right. Someone didn't say your name right, or get your slogan right, or your caption right. Someone didn't get your caption right. Someone didn't get your name written right on some artwork, on a album cover, or right. Someone fucks up the title. Someone fucks up the title of the book. Someone might fuck up the artwork on the book cover, like when it goes to get printed, or someone might, you know, fuck up the words or whatever when it goes to get printed or published or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. This is like something coming back, you know, something coming back. Like it comes back from the printer or the publisher, whatever the fuck it is. Like when they print your book and it comes back and something's wrong, you need to double check this or find the fine print. Something's wrong in the fine print. Looks good on the outside, but the words is all messed up. Or I don't know, man. Really double check your work. Double check your work, double check your connections. If something is not working or if something is not going through, you may need to take the first step. You might need to reevaluate something that's in a contract, because the love is lost. The love will be lost. Love is lost as of it is right now. I just lost my rose quartz, my favorite piece of rose quartz. You could have lost something or someone that you love dearly, someone that is your favorite. I'm hearing something that you really want back. It's not an option that you lose it. Ooh, and I just found it. It's not an option that you lose it. Right. So you're going to get it. You're going to pick it up. You're going to pick it up. Might take you a couple of attempts, but you're going to figure out how to get this back in your life. I wish you the best of luck, Libra, in a real way. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.